Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Kirby. If you've not seen any of my other videos, go and check them out. At the minute we are continuing with the van build. So probably since I finished the last video, I have just put some brackets on here with some screws. I don't know how well they're going to work. I mean, you know, it's a lot of weight in this toolbox for these sort of screws to hold, and I've got those there, and I've also got a ratchet strap on one of these eyelets going round the wheels, and obviously the locks are on the wheels, so it's pretty sturdy. I've tried to push it about and give it a good old tug and everything, and that hasn't moved. Since the last video as well, I just neatened up the wiring, so with these little connectors that were on there before that join the strip lighting, to be honest, they weren't very good. The wire is so thin that yeah, they just weren't holding any of the connectors I've got. So what I ended up doing was twisting the wires together, putting a bit of solder on there, and in some wiring tape. And then because it was hanging down, I've just had to put a bit of Gorilla tape on because it was hanging down, and then these were sort of starting to sag. So neating that up, and then I also changed this wiring that was going up here. It was coming out of here for the light, and it was just a single core stuff, so I've put this twin core stuff and tucked it just behind there, because this is the main feed for the lights coming in. I might put a PIR there or a switch or something, just because yeah, obviously when it I've got a funny feeling this stuff won't stick. It'll be the summer and it'll be all dripping down. I've not been too impressed with this stuff, to be honest. Just the light output, and like I said, it just seems like it's going to fall down. But anyway, so that's done. All the racking is secure into the wall, into the floor, and just now what I'm going to do, I've actually bought some deadlocks for the van. I normally get a guy to do it, and I contacted him when I first bought the van, and he had about a lead time of about a month, and I thought I'd be in the van sooner than that, so I was like, I'll just get my own locks and do it myself. Just been too busy, and then I bought the locks the other day. I've had a look at the instructions, and I'm not sure if I want to fit them myself in my new van and drill holes into it when I've not done them before. We'll see. There might be another episode on that. So yeah, that's where we're at. And then I think what I'm going to do is move all my stuff from my current van into this van, into this box, and then I can sort of do it as I go along, because I've had this van about 2 months now, and you know, it just needs to get out there working, and then also I can try and then crack on with trying to find someone to go out in that van. So yeah, so we'll see how we get on today. Actually, first thing I want to do is I'm going to try and change these drawers around so they open inwards. Kind of a bit pointless them opening to the rear door. You know, because from down here, I mean, this one's all right, but you know, how often am I going to be at the rear doors? You know, most of my stuff's going to be to the front or to the side. I'll just use these drawers for stuff I don't come to often. Maybe I'll find a place for that. And down there, and then I can always grab stuff from behind. So I think with the drawers, it's just a case of taking these little screws out or bolts if they're bolted in from behind. Flip it round, and then also move the closing mechanism. I need to get another one of those. I've got a spare one in the unit there, so I'll just get that and swap these around. Right, that's those turned around. I think that works a lot better in here. So I've got, you know, rack in there, plenty of drawers. One thing I forgot to do though, the bit where you lock it in, I haven't got my drill on me, so I'm gonna have to do that at a later date. Maybe tomorrow, but it's not a big major thing to do. That's done. Next, maybe just transferring some tools into there. And seeing where exactly I'm going to lay out everything, and see where everything has a home. I might have to work out of it for a little bit, just to sort of get used to it. I might want something put in a different place, but won't know until, like I said, we get out working in it. So maybe I'll start transferring some of my tools over now, fill this toolbox out. Yeah. Right, so these are the other sort of sockets I've got just randomly loose in the toolbox. If you would have seen my van tour, go and have a look, you would have seen where all my sockets are. But yeah, so I've just got a couple of impact sockets, some shallow sockets, and some more 3/8s, and hub nut sockets, swivel sockets. I've just got to arrange them in whatever I've got here. Hopefully most of these, what I've got, will fit. If not, we can get some other bits and some socket holders for it at a later date, but the main ones are in their daily use ones. So right, we'll set that up now. Okay, I think that's the first drawer pretty much set up. Quite a bit of weight to it now, but everything pretty much bar these, but these 3/8 Torx security bits, they're all in there now. Not quite enough space, but these universal joint 1/2-inch impact sockets, they can stay in there. They're not used every day. Got my day-to-day sockets here, impacts here. I think that works pretty well. Probably find some space for those somewhere. I mean, they can go in there as well, can't they, really? So yeah, that's that drawer done. We'll probably put hand tools in this one. I think what I'm going to actually do is I'll organise them all into these little holders, and I'm going to put some ply underneath, screw these to the ply, so when you're taking things out, same maybe, depends on how this is. Oh, it's quite a bit of weight to the whole board now, so that's not too bad. That might be the same for the hand tools. We'll see, we'll get all of those out. Right, got a bit of a dilemma of how I want to set this box up. So this is the first box, or first drawer with all my sockets in, obviously. And this is just how the tool trays, the tool drawers came set up. Now, I've got this, which can, and I've actually bought another one of these to come. So obviously you slide your bigger tools, your pliers and stuff in there, but that won't fit in there. That's too tall. And also my little tray full of ratchets and extensions, that won't fit in there. And I don't want all of that lower down. I don't know why. I just don't want to be reaching down like that, I don't think. So I think all these lovely graphics are going to have to come off, because what I'm going to plan to do is move this drawer up to here. So I've got all my hand tools in here. I think that's how I'm going to do it. So sadly, I think this is all going to have to come off. We'll see how well it comes off. That's actually coming off pretty well. If by any chance whoever's box this was, you see this, I'm really sorry, because it was your car on there. Check out Just Signs for your Toolbox graphics. There we go, all fresh. Let's get those drawers swapped over. Right, that's the two runners out. So this runner was just sitting up there. So I'm going to put the runners that I've taken out down here. Right, let's see if they all line up how I want them to line up. Should have made my life easier by taking all the sockets out, but we don't like easy here. There we go. Right, what do you guys think? Looks a bit weird, to be honest, seeing a snap-on toolbox with the thin drawers in the middle. But I think that's going to work better for me anyway. We'll soon find out. We can always change it back if we don't like it. Right, I've tried to organise stuff into, you know, plier type things, or stuff that can be slotted into, where is it? These tools, you know. Whereas I guess these could, but they're a bit tighter, and that's what the other tools are for. So I'm going to go with plier stuff in here, and yeah, actually I don't really know. I'm just going to go along. Like I said earlier, I won't know until I actually start working out of it to see how I actually like it. So I'm just going to set it up, and we can always change things. Alright, I got a bit carried away with sorting stuff out, but we've got that drawer now. Most of the day-to-day sort of pliers and things like that there. Obviously hammers at the back, some ratchets, extensions, torque wrenches, socket drawer, as we've seen. I need to go through a lot of the tools I have and actually get some more, but it's not until I've sort of separated all the stuff I think, oh, actually I've not got that many bits and bobs really. So a bit of a shopping spree in order. These dividers are, I would say, okay. I'm going to get some plywood, I reckon, possibly, and just put some, unscrew that, just very thin stuff, so when I'm yanking on these to pull them out, mind you, there's enough weight in there, it might do the job actually. Yeah, so that's that drawer. This drawer's not done yet. I've just thrown some extra bits in here because they don't, some of these bits don't fit in those top ones because they're too wide, so I've just chucked them down there. And a lot of these things I don't use too often, to be honest. They can probably go in a box. Nothing in there yet, and I've just thrown some boxes in there for now. If you would have seen the other video, the van box tour, you'll see all of this. It's just going to be arranged a lot neater. Down the side of the toolbox, I've just got a couple of waste oil drums, and my kneeling mats. I'm yet to figure out where I want all these other bits. I'm going to have a bin there probably. Axle stands are going to fill up there, and a bottle jack. I've put the canopy there. I've tied the ramps on there, and that does shut. I might put a bit of plywood down the back here because these drawers come out and they'll probably start banging. I'll probably attach that to the rear door. But that's it for today. It is a Saturday. I came up here sort of a half day, and I'm a bit of a procrastinator, so like sorting out the toolbox, I was, you know, should I put this here? Oh, I'll take it back out, and you know, so my current van is just a bit of a state. I've just ripped things out. Look at it. Ugh, horrible. So I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know if I'll end the video here or I'll just continue. I've got to get this at least workable for Monday, so I've got a full week's work on, and in that way, if I've got the van at home or whatever, I can just plod along and sort bits out as I go. As long as it's workable, I'll be happy. Cheers for watching. Right, this is Sunday. I came back a bit earlier today. Didn't really film anything because just had a bit of a Sunday off really. Done a nice dog walk with the wife and the dog. Be weird if we didn't have a dog and went for a dog walk. Anyway, so I come back and I just started transferring stuff from my old van. But anyway, let's get to the van. I've tried to find a home for everything. It's not quite there yet, but like I said earlier in the video, I think until I start working from it, I don't know how it's going to work for me, so I'll spin you around. So we'll have a bin here. I'm going to get a bigger plastic bin, screw that to the floor. One of my subscribers in the last van tour, if you haven't seen it, go have a watch of that. He mentioned in the comments of storing my torque wrench upright. So I got these 3M, they're meant to hold brooms and mops. So I've got 2 of those and seems fairly secure, and that just pops out and pops back in. So we'll see how that works. Got my jack here, got a bungee cord just holding it in for now. I need to build a little frame around there. I wasn't sure I was going to keep the jack there. I was going to slide it under there, but no, I don't think that's going to work. Right, since the previous video, I can't remember what I've shown, but I've finished that drawer, finished the socket drawer, and sort of half organized the hand tools drawer, and today I organized my spanners. Again, if you've watched the van tour video, you would have seen my spanners just everywhere. So I use these hand tool organizers for my ratchet spanners. I got this one for my just normal spanners, and yeah, so that's all organized. This is a bit of a everything drawer at the minute. All my leftover and bits I don't really use. I've got some duplicate spanners, so they've all gone in there, and yeah, it's just a bit of a Don't know what to do with that drawer yet. I need to organise that a little bit better. Obviously got the Milwaukee drawer. Again, there's just boxes of various stuff. Again, all of this stuff is in the previous van tour video. A couple of waste oil drums down there. Those ones are full, that's why they're in the corner. So until I go and chuck those away, they'll stay there. Got a couple of axle stands there. My other axle stands are holding the Mark II Golf up. Again, if you've not seen that video, go have a look. Mark II Golf GTI if you're interested. Doing a bit of a restoration on that. And yeah, just got my other Milwaukee fan, radio, tyre pump, Hoover, bottle jack, oil, jug, jump start, smoke machine, few fluids here, brake fluid, pressure tool. I'm tired. A few pots and stuff, nothing too interesting. Over on here, so on my old van, this trolley had to be dismantled, so I just didn't use it enough. It's really great for mobile stuff. You know, I can take some tools out, put it on a trolley, wheel it over. Saves me going back and forth to the van, so I've left that up for now. Again, I've just got a bungee strap holding that in, so that shouldn't really go anywhere. This shelf here is just a load of boxes of tools. Oh, I've left my pen, so just for easy sort of access, I've just sort of jotted down what these tools are and whatever. So we've got a couple of timing toolboxes. Again, a few boxes down there that I don't really use that often, so they can stay hidden down there. Yeah, bit of a parts shelf. This shelf and this shelf I think will also be used for parts. Just because, yeah, I guess, you know, that's kind of most of the equipment that I want on the van there. Again, like I said, it'll all change once I get working out of it. So yeah, I didn't bring my drill to drill a hole for that locker, so I've just put, again, good old bungee cord. I won't open these now, but I've just chucked crap in them for now. Canopy's up, that's a new oil I keep. I forgot about my oil drainer. This van actually came with a tail lift on it, and that's the tail lift. So if anybody's after a tail lift for a Sprinter, yep, you can get in contact and have that. Ramps, again, all sort of hand tools and stuff I don't use, and a few other bits and bobs. Extension wheel, light. So yeah, that's it. That's the van sorted and ready for Monday, tomorrow. I'll see how it works, see if it all doesn't just fall out or rip off the walls. Going round a roundabout, we'll soon find out. But yeah, that's it for this video. So yeah, if you've enjoyed that, and I will be doing more with this van. I need to put an inverter in here, so I've got power. Bit of a clunky flywheel as well, by the sounds of it, when I start and turn off the van. So that'll be another future video. And again, you know, if you like the video, please just subscribe, helps the channel. I'd love to get up to 1,000 by Christmas. Let's try and get that number up. Leave me a comment. How do you think the van's set up? What would you do differently? Yeah, just let me know. Any thoughts you've got, always happy to take it on board. Smash a like. Thanks for watching.